Hey guys, today I'll be showing you about the Java basic Java program. So here's a question: we have to develop a program in Java to find the sum of even numbers from 1 to n. So I've done this program. So this is a simple program. So I've made a public class called even and public static void main string args. And in this I've given int n and the sum initially the sum as 0 and count as the integer value, and I'm printing out system.out.println enter the limit so that it will enter till how much it has to print. And the scanner in Java in scanner it is used to get the input from the user. So for this we need to import java.util.scanner, as you can see. And yeah, this is the way how you have to initialize to get the input from the user. Since it is an integer, n is an integer, n is equal to o is the object value of the scanner dot next int. So within the brackets and semicolon. So now inside the for loop, we're giving a loop until it reaches the nth limit, and then it nth limit. So this is the for loop for that. So for count is equal to 0, count less than or equal to n, count plus plus. Until it reaches the end, what it does is it goes to the if statement and then checks if the count value is odd or even. So yeah, count mode 2 equal to 0 means it is an even. So it will print that sum is equal to sum plus count. It goes on like this until it reaches the nth limit, so that it can add all the even numbers of the present element. The, that thing. So and else statement, else if it is not even, it will just continue and then come out of the loop. And system out.println sum of even number plus sum is for getting the output of the thing. So let's run this program and check it out. You're entering the limit, uh, so let the limit be 10. And so as you can see, the sum of even number 30 is sum of the even number is 30. That is 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8 plus 10 is 30. And the next program of the first experiment is to develop a program in Java to add two numbers without using the logic sum equal to a plus b. So without the logic a plus b, we need to add the sum. So I've done this program already. So in this, given the class name as string and the public static void main string args. There's an integer with three uh, three variables a, b, and the sum. A and b is for entering the values, and sum is for getting the output. And as you can see, there's a scanner for getting the input from the user, and O is the object for it. So system.out.println enter a value. So A is equal to O dot next int, which gets the input of the A variable, and the we are entering the B value, and B is equal to O dot next int, which is it's the output of the which gets the input from the user of the B variable. And now what I've done is I've tried to add this sum using a for loop, since we should not use the addition of two variables a plus b. So sum is equal to, initially I made it as a. So when sum is equal to a, the for loop int I is equal to 0, I less than b, I plus plus. Since I've kept it as I is equal to 0, I'm making the b value less than the I. b value greater than the I. So and then I'm incrementing the ith value and adding each and every time I increment the I value, I'm adding plus 1 to the sum, which is the A variable. So for example, if A is 5 and B is 2, so I is equal to 0, I less than 2, I plus plus. So what it does is now sum will be 5 first. So since it's the for loop satisfies and that I 1 0 is less than 2, so what it does it adds 1 to the sum variable. So sum will become 6, and then it goes I is equal to 1, so 1 is less than I plus plus I increments, and I is equal to 1 and 1 is less than 2. So this condition is true, and it goes to the and it goes in increments 1 to the sum, which is 7, and then again it goes I is equal to 2. Since I is not equal to 2, I is not equal to 2, it comes out of the loop, uh, and then it prints the sum value. Let's see an example for it. Proceed. You're entering the A value of 5 and then entering the B value of 2. As you can see, the result is so. This is a simple program for adding two variables without the logic